Hi, you all. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. Be sure to go check the description box below. I have a clothing line. Check out my Instagram and my Facebook. Everything is public. Thank you for all of you who has been liking, sharing, viewing, and following. I very much appreciate it. Okay, so let's get into it here. Let's see what's going on. This is going to be a collective reading. Okay, so let's get into it. They're gonna be doing like 3 reads. I'm gonna just make them about like short. Um, Excuse me. We do have a new moon in Virgo. Okay, Virgos is all about analyzing. Okay, so there's definitely this energy that's gonna be going around where there's gonna be more than that meets the eye. Third eye chakra, crown chakra type energy. We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, let's clarify that. Six of Wands energy. Okay, so I feel like your person's giving you an opportunity, documents, information, resources because they let you down. Okay, Three of Cups in reverse here. That's clarifying the Six of Wands here. They let you down. There wasn't like a group up. There wasn't you didn't get invited to the party, basically. You didn't get invited to the party. You didn't get in. Okay, definitely. Yeah, you guys could have like moved or got a divorce or you wasn't friends with somebody anymore. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, this person was like, since you wasn't here, since you wasn't invited, I'm going to make some plans, like, basically make up the time. Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles here. I'm definitely getting this is definitely like one-on-one between you and this person. Okay, we have the Hermit in reverse here. See, they don't need to soul search anymore. Yeah, with the world here clarifying the Hermit, they don't need to do this anymore. Okay, this person could be like second guessing the information or like what they want to present to you, but all is well. If you guys are concerned about a job or applying for a job or going back to work or anything like that, I see that like you could be like this person, if anything, you're not in the wrong, they're in the wrong. Okay, it's just giving like you know like for example, like if you left a job or if you left like a situation, a relationship or whatever, there was like a family event. There was a family event. There was like a coworker, like let's just say I'm here an alumni, or there was like this potluck, and you were supposed to be there. Like this was the moment. Like for example, it would be a great time for somebody to talk to this person about marrying you. It would be a great time for, you to get to know your coworkers and possibly somebody, say, hey, I see that you're a hard worker. This is a great time for you to like be a manager, okay? Like it was supposed to get the wheels going. And for some reason, whatever happened with you and this person, I just see that, like, honestly, this group or this alumni, whatever, this person went to the energy here, but it wasn't popping. Okay, like with the Six of Wands energy, people were still working on things. Like there was like some unexpected things that were going on with them. Since this is like Cups and Wands energy, this is definitely about like initiations and feelings. So these people could have been like feeling tired or overworked or didn't have enough money. Okay, there was like very emotional, anger, frustrated, envy, jealous, right? But and I feel like that has a lot to do with you not being invited, and maybe these people subconsciously wasn't aware that you was the last piece of the puzzle to make them actually feel like they won. Okay, I'm seeing, if anything, this company or this situation is wrong. Okay, Ten of Pentacles in reverse here, over energy, Five of Pentacles here. The Sun is here. So clarifying the Ten of Pentacles is becoming apparent, or it is apparent that this person doesn't know how to fix whatever that's going on with their personal life. And also that you need to be treated the right way. Okay? You need to be treated the right way in terms of mind, body, and soul, well rounded. You definitely have something to bring to the table, and that is made very apparent to this person. Now they have proof. Page of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles with the Page of Cups here. Yeah, like if anybody had a problem with you, or if this person didn't refuse to give you a child, I feel like somebody in the past refused to give you something, or they just was not looking at you like that, even though they were very much aware. I'm telling you, they were aware that you were the piece to their family, to the company, to a situation. Like they were going back and forth, and they're like, and for some of you guys, they even tested to see like if you were the one that was making these people successful, and they got the confirmation that yes, you were making these people successful. You were making these people feel like they could be invincible. They can do anything. Okay, they can, conquer their dreams. They saw that. They heard it, and they felt that. It was definitely felt. Okay, and your person there. I don't know what happened, but I'm definitely getting this person left, so they're not a thing. Now you have a new energy coming along, and they did something quite similar. Okay, but the only thing is like this person almost kind of wasn't against you, but they're like, okay, you know what? I go to these parties all the time, blah 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 zay. So with the Page of Cups here, if you have a problem, or you can't have children, or somebody doesn't want to have kids with you, this is somebody that's like, the one thing on the radar is children, apology, or us going to a place where your tribe, your vibe attracts your tribe. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those here. We have Temperance here. So Spirit is actually wanting this person to be patient, okay? With the Page of Pentacles here, Three of Cups, Six of Wands in reverse here, Knight of Pentacles, the Temperance landed on these in this group. So Spirit is like patience, okay? Because we're gonna come back to this. We're gonna come back to this here. Now that you know how to handle the situation, now you know the who, what, when, where, why, and warning, and this person is going to be handling your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, the past, okay? Because this person, they did have the proof. They were very much aware that you were the last piece of the puzzle, and from that point on, it was improvement. You were the girl, you were the guy to marry, you were the person to put in a manager position, you were the guy, the girl to go talk to. Okay, you were highlighting that there is work to be done now that we found the perfect employee. You know what I'm saying? Or the perfect husband, the perfect wife, or the perfect fiance. Okay, or whatever you do. This is definitely your person that is coming to you and is going to be hitting everything, every avenue. Okay, and it's not about like I didn't know, or I was envious, I was jealous, or I just didn't want them to succeed. It's not about that. It's about the fact that it was work to be done. Five of Pentacles as the overall energy for Temperance, because at the end of the day, somebody's job, somebody's system, somebody's marriage is not working. It's not working. And if something's not working, then get a divorce. We can't even get a divorce because you're doing shit like this, right? Knight of Wands energy in reverse, and we have the Tower card here. So this right here is an excellent energy. This is a confirmation. This is proof, but I feel like you guys won't believe me. So you guys gonna have to go on this journey where you're gonna have to believe. You're gonna have to see this yourself. But for some of you guys, you may believe me. With the Knight of Wands in reverse here and the Tower card here, this is serious business. I am not coming in fucking around, overly confident here, starting drama, immature. With the Tower card here, this was like a rude awakening, a smack in this person's face, or a smack in the energy's face. You see, your person with the Hermit here and the World here, it could be possibly them. Because with the Hermit here, this person was well-rounded with the incident with you, with the situation. They knew that they needed to stop fucking around. They needed to stop playing around, and eventually there was going to be like this agreement. Okay, this right here with the Knight of Wands, you may not want to hear this, but this is the people that fucked you over. This is the people that fucked you over. This is your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend. This is a tower moment. Now, I don't know what these people's karma, I don't know what your ex's karma is, And I'm hearing your ex watching his reading, and they're like, man, whatever. Yeah, that's okay. You can say whatever all you want here. But your person, this divine masculine, this divine feminine, they're going to be hitting things I'm hearing inadvertently. Okay? The word inadvertently. They're going to be hitting things mind, body, and soul, and multidimensional, and in the present energy. Because at the end of the day, you are affecting every timeline. The Ten of Pentacles is something big. If I'm talking like this in this kind of energy, it's pretty up. This is like quality. This is not quantity. The Ten of Pentacles is something significant. It's pretty big. And there's been a lot of parties, there's been a lot of gatherings, okay? And it hasn't been the focus point. The Ten of Pentacles is giving off like a system, like a big case, like a reason why things should be done a certain way. That's what it's giving. And this is somebody, your ex, a past situation that didn't really care, that didn't really pay no mind. And they saw it and they were supposed to help you and they didn't. They wanted people to fall on their ass. And these people are they're having consequences. Look at that. Over energy for the Knight of Wands in reverse here and the Tower. Over energy is justice. There's a Libra or the justice system that is going to be getting involved. Or they're telling this ex of yours. Okay, you guys could have had like a past court case here. They're saying to this person, hey, it was a smack in your face to take something serious, huh? It was a smack in your face that this person or that the situation was not playing around, right? Yeah, this is something that I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but I definitely see that your person is looking at the partying and looking at what they know and looking at you. And they're seeing that, you're not being invited, you're not getting your wishes, someone not giving you wanting to give you children here, somebody that is still being mean to you, still being harsh is what I'm getting with the sun here and making it very loud that they call you names out in public and still do all types of shit with you. Okay, even if you're not around, this is definitely somebody that is still coming for you and they will say it in front of your fucking face. This is somebody that's going around that's becoming more serious. They're developing to being more serious or they're serious now. In the justice system, okay, a Libra is seeing, yo, your past, your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend is definitely in this energy where they're much more aware. I would say this, I'm also getting like, Shorty's more psychic now. This person's more intuitive now. This person looks more mature now. Their mindset is different. And they're looking at this person and like, does he know, does she know that it sounds like and it looks like that you were fucking with this person, that you were bullying this person while you was in a relationship with them, while you was living with your son or your daughter, or they was living with their mom or their dad? Is this person aware of that? And your person's like, this is one of them situations where it's like you have a boyfriend, you have a girlfriend, and they're very smart, they're very wise, they're very intuitive, they're aware. They go to parties, they do their thing, and then when you sit down with somebody, it could be a random person, what I'm saying, but your tribe your vibration attracts your tribe. They listen to your story. And this is somebody that's experienced, that they've been around the world. This person could be a fire sign, Aries, who's Sagittarius here, because the King of Wands, they experience. This can also be a Queen of Wands energy, but the Queen of Wands is a side chick, and that bitch is always against you. Okay? But the King of Wands is somebody that's experienced. So they're not going to feel envious or jealous. Okay? Because they have done the things that they want to do. Okay? and they listen to your story, and they're like, you know what, this man or this woman, this company that you was with here was bullshitting you the whole entire time. And this is why people are saying to you that family was racist, you got set up, this was discriminative, the system was on the family side or the company side. They broke the law. Somebody was patenting cases, because it's exactly what it sounds like from somebody, or exactly what it sounds like, look like, and what they went through, because they was on the other side and they've experienced. No one disrespected them like you. They didn't disrespect you like you. I mean, sorry, no one disrespected this Page of Pentacles, this King of Wands, like you were being disrespected. Okay? So this King of Wands is like, really? That's why the King of Wands is coming in and they're saying mind, body, and soul, past, present, and future. And also, this justice system, if you had a case open in the past or you were dealing with anything, I'm seeing that your person knows some people, or they're going to create a scenario or something where they can get this judge, where they can get the justice system, because you were very much aware of the situation and you still didn't do anything. In fact, let's just say you was patenting cases, because I know you were. I know you were talking. I know you was mixing. I know you was using other thought process, problem solves. Well, how you problem solve other case with this one when it's completely different. And you should put another. You should file for another suit after this one closes, because this was racist. This was discriminative. This was the R word, and you didn't do anything. And you know what this Libra is doing and the justice system is doing? They're protecting your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend. They're protecting them. And your person's like, that's all I need. With the world here and the hermit here, that's all I need, is the fact that you're protecting them. They may also have a family member that is in the justice system and they're protecting this person. And they're scared because this person's becoming more serious. And it's going to show, just like how your person is doing with you, showing this person that, hey, you're in a really hot spot. It's going to show that this person in a justice system has been protecting this family member, or has been protecting this co-worker, or whoever the fuck this shit is, associate too. That's what's going on. Family members and everything. I don't know what's gonna happen, okay, because that's where the universe is like, this is the realm of possibilities. Anything can happen. People can say, oh, this can happen, that can happen, but that's the thing. Anything can happen. At the end of the day, we have a point. This is one dimensional or zero dimensional. It's a point, is a line. I know the story, I know the intent. And that's all we need. From that point on, we can't handle shit as being justice. And on certain levels here with the Knight of Wands here and the Tower card here, we can. But justice is fickle in this situation here. So if you don't have justice here, you have to use your wisdom. I'm hearing that's right, baby girl. You have to use your wisdom. Your person is not playing. They're just like, wow. Like your person's in the energy, like, the more I hear your story, the more I'm around you, the more I meditate on you, like, they get winded. Because it's like, whew, like if that was, whew, and then it becomes no words, and you know what, this is what we're gonna do. Okay? And just mobbing. Okay? I don't know who this person is for you, okay? But this is somebody. And if your sisters, your brother, your mother, or anybody in your family members are not there, it's really not that hard to find who this person is, because this would be very obvious. Okay, it's not your family members, and you need to cut them off. And if you don't want to cut them off, then that's your business. But your family members wasn't there when you was in trouble. Your family members wasn't there when you were successful, okay, for some of you, and maybe they was there for success, but they wasn't there on your journey to success. Nobody was there. And who was there? Some people would be like, oh, my boyfriend has been there. Then it's your fucking boyfriend that's doing that next to you. Then it's your girlfriend. Then it's your husband. Then it's your wife. Because a lot of people like to sleep on people's boyfriends or girlfriends or husband or wife here. But it's like you the one that's going up the fucking hill and down the hill talking mad shit about me or making me feel some type of way. But not my boyfriend, not my girlfriend, not my husband, not my wife. And you my own mom. And you this and you that. When you become aware and you really sit with that and drink some tea and you realize that you are okay, you can easily cut your family members, associates, neighbors, or whoever off without no feelings attached. And you can come back and talk to them again and be very cold. Teach them how you would like to be approached and talked to, and so forth and so on. But remember that you did that with them. Okay? So take a listen to my other reads with this as well. We're coming up on this new moon in Virgo. Okay, so be sure to go check all the reads out after this and before as well. And again, check out my clothing line. It's in the description box below. Check out my Facebook and my Instagram. And please enjoy. So that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, to share. Look at the description box below. Check out to offer you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.